Alrighty. So, finally getting back in the swing of things after all that craziness. So, no face cam today. I don't know who's here yet, and I'm sure we'll answer that 2 different times. Aaron, how's it going? Hey, Dumaine, Frankie, Marshall, the Knight, Dio. Yeah, sir, how's it going? How's it going? Anyway, so can you guys hear me okay? So let me know in chat. Oh, hey, Viper. Let me know in chat if you guys, if you can hear me okay. I'm just checking all my settings and stuff like that. I'm just doing this whole stream from my phone. So, the music is too loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. Turn down the music. Okay, so we had a couple people say that. Okay, so you can hear me, but the music is way too loud. Okay, I appreciate that. That's what I was looking for. Hey, Ender. Dr. Strange. Daniel, TKJO, how's it going? Okay, so you guys can hear me okay? Yeah, it has been quite a while, Yvonne. Hey, Amar, how's it going, my brother? It has been a long time, Josue. It's good to see you, brother. Hey, Julian. Charles Cox, how's it going, my friend? Hey, Sandcast, how's it going? Hey, Dr. Strange, you're okay. I know who you are, Trinity. I know who you are. We're good. Dumaine, the links for my Facebook should be down on, it should be down in the description. Hey, Viper, how's it going? Hey, Devin. Fire Falcon. Am I doing viewer requests? Yeah, we'll be changing some stuff around here at the end of the stream. So I have a few things in right here. Or not towards the end of the stream, I'm sorry, but I have another hanger that I've set up with some viewer requests that I've had over the month that I've been on. So people have been really wanting to see a hover. They've been wanting to see the Redeemers on a Bulwark since they got patched. They wanted to see an RDB Falcon. They wanted to see if Tridents can hold up in Champion League. An RDB Raven. They wanted to see if Tridents can hold up in Champion League, and then they also wanted to see a Falcon and how that rolls with an Avenger and Orkans. But primarily, I'm going to be using this one. This is I usually only use one hanger. I usually don't actually switch around lately that much between hangers. Aaron, the reload button hasn't come yet. It's just available on Steam and Facebook Game Room right now. So if you are on those platforms, you just hit the R key on your keyboard, and it will reload your weapons. Overrogue, thanks for the welcome back. And Pollux, I'm doing well. Boom in your face, what's up, man? I missed you guys too. So I'm not gonna be running a face cam today. I did mention that a little bit earlier, but there's probably only like one person here. But I'm not doing a face cam. I don't have my office set back up, and so I don't even have this connected to my computer. I'm doing the whole, I have the chat going on my computer, but other than that, I have the whole stream running from my phone, so the music and everything. So the music and the game volume I'll be controlling from here. So anyway, so I guess let's just drop right into a game. Let's see, Zero Viper. No, so it's not the auto reload that'll be removed. So I'm assuming you're talking about like shotguns and things like that. Like that, those will continue to be there. What the reload button is for is like something like the Punishers, for example. So you have a 10-second reload, but you have to completely empty your clip, which can take like 15 seconds if you're not consistently firing. It can take like 15 seconds to be able to dump your clip, and maybe you just finish someone off the first like couple bullets in your clip, and you don't feel like dealing with that. So they're adding, or they've been talking about adding a reload button into the game for quite a long time that allows you to reload weapons like that. Or like the Scourge, for example, you can't reload it currently without having a target lock and then, you know, spending all the time dumping your clip into like a wall or something like that. So what the reload button is that we're talking about is that reload button. So being able to reload the weapon that you currently have in, regardless of what it is, that kind of thing. Like I should use the stealth. Hey, Dubby. It's funny, I ran into, so I was bouncing around between War Robot streams the other day, and Dubby was in like 3 of the streams that I stopped at. Are you serious? Are you guys all over there right now? You kidding me right now? Nobody's grabbed the beacon over there. No one's come over and grabbed this beacon, so don't worry, guys. I'll get taken out by these Haichis over here. No help. I have no help. Okay, it's okay. You're getting some lag. I'll have to look into that in just a second. I might need to decrease the stream's bitrate. Oh, I just saw that guy who's wanting to shoot at me. Anyway, so I may need to decrease the stream's bitrate, and I can take a look at doing that in a second. I'm not sure if I'll have to. I don't think I'll have to restart the stream to do that. Oh man, I was hoping those would just go like straight forward. It has been forever. Yeheim, I'm not sure how to say your name. Sorry, I was reading chat and I didn't realize that Kamiho had jumped right back out there. Is that a dock? What was that? It is a dock. I love that. Look at that. We got a dock train Tehran. So if it is really laggy, okay, so it looks like a few different people are getting lag. Alright, so there's that dock. We should be able to finish him off really quick with the burst damage off of this Mender. I'll take a look at the lag in a minute. It might be the bit rate of the stream. It might be pushing it too much. You're about to send a real-life hover search party. Oh, you guys are great. Oh, come on. I did it. I did it. I had to stop firing there for a second so that I could actually do that. I can't believe I'm alive. I was reading chat there. That was crazy. Hey, Dominic. What's up, man? Dominic M. Good to see you, baby. Can you run Strider Flux Gecko? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that's actually, the Strider Flux Gecko is incredibly fun. I was running that a while back, and yeah, I was having a good time running it. Yeah, really laggy. So I see a lot of people saying that. So it might be the bitrate. I know my internet's fine. I tested out right before I started, and I have like 100 and I think I have like 120 megabits down and like 30 up or something like that. So I'm like really worried about it. It's really distracting me from the game. I'm like kind of playing like garbage, but let's see. Carlos says, "Hi, Stupendous." Hi, Carlos. Rage TV. So Rage, are you the one from Hounds of Hades? Dominic tapped on that emote and went to sleep. Hounds of Hades in the house. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, I'm excited to get back into some six-pack league stuff since life is settling down a little bit. I'm trying to move up here so that if I get hit by those shock trains in the shield, I don't want it bouncing off of. Oh, that's a great spot for that Spectre there. I didn't want it bouncing off my shield into my teammate there. So we've got this 4 cap, so I guess let's just stand back here and see how long we can hold it. Hey, Foggy, what's up, my friend? Yeah, I'm dead. That'll be good, because I can mess with the stream bit right here in just a minute. Oh man, I'm like so close to dead right here. I can't hit by like a bounce. I can't get hit by a bounce from anybody or I'm gone. I'll just help hold this spot. And I guess I can help hold that channel across the way there from here. So keep me up. Okay, so I've got a few people saying that there's graphical lags and stuff like that. So not sure 100% what the deal is there. It must be the stream bit rate. I highly doubt it's anything else. So I'll take a look at that in a minute. So let me get out of this round and then we'll look at that. I'm sorry it's so terrible right now. I feel bad. Oh no, here comes the Sporkins. The Sporkins is here. Alright, I'm dead. Swastic Dash, what is up? Hey, you've got a new logo thing for your name, or a new icon deal. Foggy joins the party. Mm-hmm. Hey Foggy, I just made you a moderator. It's because I trust you. You're a good man. Don't feel like you have to do anything, and because I know you didn't ask for it or whatever, but you're just someone that I can trust, so I just made you a moderator. You're welcome. Happy birthday. Let's see. Okay, so let's I guess we'll just jump out of this round really quick. Let me see. Let me check our bit right here. Sorry, you're gonna have a little bit of weirdness on your end there. There's really no point. I don't know why it was up that high. I must have been messing with things. I don't know why the bit rate was up so high. Okay. So let's hope that clears it up for most of you guys. Looks like I'm still connected to my Wi-Fi, so that's good. Swastik says, "Why are you so inactive?" So my dad is dying, so I was gone for about like a month and a half, taking care of him and figuring out that kind of stuff. There's a whole big story behind that, and maybe I'll post a novel on my Facebook page or something like that for you guys to read. But that's the big thing that's been keeping me away the last like month and a half. I've been dealing with that. I've been coordinating, getting family members here from out of state to help out and stuff like that. So let me just double check on the stream here really quick. I want to make sure it's still going. All right, so it looks like it's cleared up on my end. Let me know how it's looking for you guys. Did drop in the bitrate there, did that improve it for you guys? I mean, I'm not in the game right now. So hopefully, anyway, hopefully this is looking a little bit better. Let's drop into another game and we'll see if it is, and then I can mess with some more stream settings after the fact. And Orlando, yes, we'll do some Strider builds a little bit later. I've only got one max Strider on this account, so we do have the Flux Gecko build, and then the Orkin Gust, or sorry, the Exodus Exodus Gust build we can put in a little bit. Oh, Predator. Hey, Liam. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. All right, so let me know how it's going. So far it's looking good on my end. I'm watching the stream preview over here, and it looks like it's nice and crispy. Crispy bacon. All-star stream. Stu, Foggy. Oh, man, that was super confusing. So I was looking at the stream preview again, just making sure as I was running that it wasn't all laggy and everything. And then I got it into my brain that was the actual game, and so I was like, I got all jumbled up in my head there for a second. I was like, wait, I thought I was further ahead than this. I was like back at spawn. I was like, is my game getting laggy? Like, not just the stream? I thought it was rubber banding, but it was just, it's like 5 seconds behind, I think, so. Yeah, Swastik Dash. So that's how it has always kind of been for me and my channel. It's balanced between between life and work and sometimes school. Whatever I'm into at the moment. It's always been a bit of a balance. And so since YouTube is just my hobby, I mean it's not my full-time job. Since it's my hobby, it's often put onto the back burner. I'm waiting to move forward here because I didn't want to get stuck over here without my stealth because I figured there'd be specters, like so. Alright, so luckily we've got enough time. We'll be able to take this guy out here. So he'll be coming out of stealth here in a second. Okay, so he's gone. I should have probably backed off. I could have ended up staying in here a little bit longer, but oh well. Crispy legs and bacon. Alright, I'm not sure what this dude is in. I'm just waiting for him to come around that little silo thing that he's next to. Oh, shoot. I just went a little bit too far there. Have you guys noticed that the vortex turn colors, like different colors if you're, as you're firing them, like sometimes you get some like pink vortex and stuff. It's kind of weird. Alright, so they've got that beacon over there, so that's not great. That is not great for us. And unfortunately, dash bots are basically immune to missiles still, which is dumb. So did you see the vortex just turn pink there? That's what I was talking about. Hey, those are actually some decent hits. That actually should have done way more damage, but since the wire mesh frame is still, in my opinion, quite broken on the dash bots, it didn't do what it should on that guy. The Bulgasari, I feel like, is the worst. What's my view on the Spectre? It's a overpowered bot that was made on purpose, so that's my view on it. It's yeah. I mean, they could have done a lot more things to to make it more balanced and everything. I mean, if you guys remember on the test server, they even added like we had a week of testing it where its jump was the same height as like a Griffin jump, and that really helped the Spectre out a lot. I felt like to become more balanced, but as it is right now, it's just insane. But I mean, it's the way of the game, and on my main account, I actually have two, and both of them for free, which is cool. So I'll shoot these at him, and his shield will block most of it, but a lot of it probably won't even do anything to him. Ezequiel, ¿cómo está? Yeah, I thought I was the only one that noticed the vortex changing color. Yeah, Dio, I don't know what the deal is there. It's kind of a weird, just graphical glitch, I guess. I was hoping that guy was closer. Otherwise I would have already fired these. But yeah, I was hoping that this dude was closer so that I could hit him. But it was not so. It was a bad call. Poorly played. Poorly played, Stu. Yeah, Mar says, Workshop 2.0 looks promising according to the video. Pixonic does make surprises. Yeah, sometimes they surprise us. Alright, so let's move in over here. Maybe a teammate has some rockets. Anyone got some rockets over there you can spray that guy with? That Dragoon Fury is going to get melted by moi when I get over there, finally, in like a year. It'll take a year, but I'll get there. Yeah, I've heard about Workshop 2.0. I've read up a lot about it. I've watched the videos. I've asked some questions and stuff. So yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with it. Could be fun. I hope it's all good things. As a company, they still have to come up with ways to make money and everything. So always realize that there's going to be ways that people might feel like they're being exploited, but it's really just them, running a business. But there's other ways, where they could have probably, maybe did it a little bit differently, kind of thing. I hope that it's all pros though, and not so many cons. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Stu says you need more practice. I know, right? I've been out of the game for a minute. This guy's coming for me. I'm too far from the bridge. It's not going to work. Oh, nice. He's shooting the Inquisitor. Come on. I'm going to melt as soon as this thing comes off. Because the Avengers are so overpowered. I don't know why they're so much different than the rest of the machine gun builds. They're just insanely powerful. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so it looks like my frontal shields are gone. See if I can use some of my height over here to assault these guys, or pepper them. Get it? Because I'm running Punishers and it's like peppering them with bullets, and I said assault, and yeah, you had to be there. Let's see. Vaughn says, oh, sorry, Camino, I'll get out of your way. I'm reading chat here. Vaughn says, so can you tell us the story of the great stupendous escape? The one where you, the one where I don't know. Let me think of a good story to tell you guys. James, yes, stuff seems to be settling down family-wise. My dad he's stable. He's doing okay. He hasn't passed away yet, but it's still something that we're expecting pretty soon here. So I would, I imagine that that's going to happen probably within the next month or so. Most people, so he's been on dialysis for kidney failure, and most people who go off of dialysis pass away within a month. Usually well within a month of stopping it. And for him, it's been quite a bit longer than that. It's been almost a month and a half. So that's kind of where he's at. And so I'm his healthcare proxy. So I'm in charge of him medically because he's also got a lot of mental health issues, that kind of thing. So I'm his healthcare proxy for that. So I'm responsible for helping him make decisions like that, like to stop dialysis for his kidneys, for example, because it really was doing kind of more harm than good for him. And so we were just trying to do what was best for him, and he's led a really long life and stuff like that. But anyway, it's been crazy. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about robots. Do you see that guy's stealth to me didn't look like it was activated? That's kind of crazy. My voice sounds different. It's probably because it's on a crappy microphone right now. So all the stream is happening from my phone right now, and unfortunately, with how difficult it is to record on Android, the only way I can get you guys like the in-game sounds and the music like all coming from my phone and stuff without it coming through the phone's microphone. It has to come through an audio loop back that I have on these headphones that I'm using, and so it puts everything through on the same channel. So my voice is going to sound kind of like garbage, and I apologize for that. There's not tons I can do because Android is Android when it comes to recording things. It's great for many things. It's very versatile in a lot of ways, but it also sucks in some ways. Like if you're a content creator, for example. Hopefully they fix that soon. Jonathan says, I have stream problems. So are you guys still getting lag, or did that fix it? I've been looking at the stream preview and stuff, and it looks like everything's been going okay. It's not a bad score for a terribly played round. I thought it did pretty crappy, but whatever. David Garcia. Hey, Stu. Frankie says, trying to do homework, but getting distracted. So how many people have come across the Mender and Wayland invincibility bug? Yeah, that's interesting. Have you guys come across that? So it might be laggy for some people, especially if you're on a mobile connection, or if you don't have like good Wi-Fi download speeds and stuff. It's pixelated, says Jonathan. So do you have? Because it looks crispy. It looks crispy on my preview over here. So I don't know if some of the problems might be your own connection. Hi, Michael. Oh, nice. Looks like we got Blast or not. So Excalibur says, Stu, the stream randomly pixelates. So is it pixelating like when I'm in the middle of doing something? So like something will get screwed up that way? Is that what you're meaning? Oh, hey Lee, how's it going, man? Gets pixelated sometimes, huh? So there must be some kind of encoding something or whatever going on. Let's see. CQ says, "Do you think the Raven should have been the Griffin upgrade?" Yeah, I think so. And it's crazy to me how expensive it still is right now. Like to upgrade and stuff like that, because like it's nice, like and it's very useful having like the 2 jumps and everything, but it's not. I don't know, like I don't think it's as worth it, like with how much it costs still right now and stuff like that. Anyway. Oh, it looks like they were asking about my press account or something like that. I'm streaming, FYI. Okay, so how many of you are getting like the pixelation issues and stuff like that with the stream? Because yeah, Jonathan says that he's getting it for sure. Well, let's drop into this round and we'll see what's going on. We might need to drop the bitrate some more, maybe. I don't know. So let's take a look. We'll see how this match pans out, and then after that we'll maybe take a look at some stream settings. We might need to start the stream over again too. Kevin, yeah, we can do that. Bring out some Punishers. Joetta, yep. Getting pixelation thing too, says Trinity/Doctor Strange. Okie doke. Yeah, after this round, we'll take a look at it. I'll keep an eye on the stream preview too, so I can see what it is exactly that you guys are seeing. Oh, I see it. You know what, that may have been because I changed... Oh yeah, it's doing all kinds of weird pixelation stuff. I'm getting that now too. It may be because I changed the bitrate mid-stream, so I might just need to start the stream over again. Mark, yeah. Well, I prefer being able to play on my phone anyway. Like, I want to be able to play wherever I am, like, keep it an actual mobile game. Sucks to suck, man. Oh. See if we can corner this guy a little bit more. Alright, so he's backing off. Got any teammates moving up here? Looks like not. Definitely want to put some pressure back this way, especially since those guys they've got a pretty strong presence that direction. If I can get behind their lines over here on the other side, you gotta watch what this guy is. Took out a lot of his health there. Alright, so now we'll activate our ability here. That gives us 50% damage resistance, so remember that. Remember me. Have you guys seen Coco? Good movie. Yeah, it's weird. That pixelation thing is weird. I keep looking up at the preview thing. It, like, freaks out for a second, and then it goes nice and crispy again. It's never done that before, but I've also never changed the bitrate during the stream before, so I'm assuming that's what it's from. Excalibur, yeah. Excalibur says turn the quality down to 144p and you won't even notice. It'll all just look crispy clean and smooth. Let me heal up Blastro here since we've got no one around. I want to make my way over to where these guys are on the roof. Okay, so it looks like they're starting to notice us now. Oh, I thought I was far away from Blaster where I wasn't going to get hit. I saw him getting targeted and he turned his shield, so I thought I would be okay, but I guess not. Alright, so that guy just jumped. We'll wait for him to drop back down. And then we're going to sneak up this direction here. There we go. Oh, you thought you could take out this little Mender, didn't you? Didn't you? Well, you're going to be able to still. He's like, yeah, I did think that, and I did. Curse you! Blastro's still over there, though, so that's good. We got in their heads. We started playing the head game with them, so that was good. That did absolutely nothing. Sweet. I dropped into this guy because we can knock those guys off of the roof, or at least give them a hard time while they're up there. Whoops, I did not mean to fire. I just had my finger on the screen still, so I guess let's go over here in case we start getting assaulted by Hydras. Yeah, Fidai or Fidi. I don't know how you say your name, sorry. But yeah, the people are telling me that I've been getting pretty bad lag and stuff like that, so after this round I'm going to probably restart the stream. I messed with the bitrate earlier without restarting the stream, and I think that's what our problem was, so. Boom! Oh, you know what? I probably could have saved one of those Vortex for one of those other guys. Probably should have done that, in fact. Oh, whoops. Man, I keep doing that. Did you see that? Keep firing, and I didn't actually press the fire button because I had my finger on the screen still. It's that persistent thing they have on there so you can keep firing while moving. Yeah, we'll fix the lag in a little bit. I do apologize for that. I having, like, crappy quality for streams and stuff like that. It really bugs me, so I do apologize. Oh, we didn't get him. Oh, retro. Come on, dodge him. Dodge him. Come on, reload. Reload. We got him. We're going to get Hozo pretty soon. There's probably be Scourges from that direction that'll shoot me. Scourges are noob trains. That's what 99% of people die from in this game. Gaming with Epic, yes, I am. I'm trying to get back in the saddle with War Robots again, and in doing videos. So the last couple of weeks I've been playing. I haven't been doing as much video making because I've been focusing on my clan, which has been going through a bit of a rough patch. So yeah, we're just getting that back under control. Pixonic should make a weapon that pixelates the screen like this. That'd be interesting. It's funny because a lot of the abilities and weapons that they've added have kind of been like the old like hacks and bugs that the game used to have. So it's almost like they're taking those things, those advantages that people would hack, and they're selling them as. And most mobile games actually do this. It's not just Pixonic and War Robots, but they take those like hacks and those cheats. It's like paying for a cheat code basically to be able to make the game easier. Oh no! He called me. He called me on that. I am playing on a OnePlus 5T. So it's a rock star of a device. It's very, very good. So the issues you guys are seeing in the stream is actually it's not from my device. It's usually perfect while streaming. You guys get a nice crispy stream, even when it's all just from my phone, that kind of thing. But yeah, the problem we're seeing, I'm pretty sure, is just encoding failure, and I think it's because I was messing with the bitrate before. Let's see. The noob trades strike again, says Dominic. Yes, sir. Oh, well, never mind. I'll go heal him in a second. I wanna see if we can do anything to this guy over here. I'm trying to see where he's located. Okay, so he is out in the open. He could run behind that little building over there. I'm just trying to get rid of his line of sight before I pop back out here. Goodbye, sir. Alright, now we can use this spot to fire over. You just, when you're in front of this, you want to make sure you're running a little bit, because, especially if the enemy's close to you, like these guys being far away is fine, but if the enemy's close to you, then it actually will just shoot it'll shoot the barrier in front of you, so keep that in mind here. Let me heal this guy up really quick. There you go, sir. Oh, get out of the way. One thing to keep in mind is, like, so if you're fighting a Bulgasari Scourge and you've got, like, Scourges on this thing, for example, he doesn't have to look directly at you to fire at you. But something like that, Bulgasari with the Terrans, if he's firing at you, that's fine, because he needs a look like directly at you, and so his shield isn't going to be blocking your lightning. But with why get away from the guy in the noob train? Team is doing fine. I don't know if he thinks that he's like an enemy player, but that guy in my team, do you see that? He's like firing at this guy over here. I don't know if he's trying to get him to like come the other direction or something like that, but... Oh, noob train. So, but anyway, so where I was going with that is when you're fighting multiple Bulgasaris, like you tend to do in Champion League, what I'm saying is just make sure that you're keeping that in mind. Oh, whoops. Oh, no, I just got everyone shot. But hey, I healed you back up, right? Who loves you? Who loves you? Let's get one of these over here. It's just so you're prioritizing your target. So, like, it's better to shoot at a Bulgasari that has Orkans or, you know, like Columbus and Pins, or one that has Terrans. Like, those are the guys you want to shoot at if you're trying to pick targets. You don't want to, like, I'm talking about just in this Mender, or maybe like if you're running a Pursuer with Sparks or something like that. It's better to shoot the guys that are shooting at you directly with direct fire weapons, is what I'm trying to say. Make a long story longer. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk. Goodbye, sir. Six-pack advert. Join today. Six-pack League is very fun. Make sure you do join the Discord server. There's also a Facebook page now for the Six-pack League. I just joined it the other day. I just saw that they made it. I was hoping that they would do that. A lot of people, I think, will be able to find it easier that way. Too late. You know, even if I had hit that stealth button before, he would have had that second of lock on. So it wouldn't have meant or done anything anyway. Oh, there he is. The last guy. Oh, and it looks like a Spectre. Oh, never mind. He must have been getting shot. Yeah, he was getting shot by a Spectre. I thought it was a Spectre because of how quick his health was going down, but his health was going down fast because he was getting shot by a Spectre. Anthony Ashley, hello and welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Nice. How much silver did we get for that? See, silver payout still needs to be higher, like especially with the economy thing that they just did. Like, Like it. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get into that on the stream. Nice. Probably a lot of that was Mender heals. And for those of you who didn't know, the healing points you get from a Mender, they count at the end of a battle, but they do not count to your stats. So, like, my stats sit at like 900-ish thousand right now, and I have these 2 Menders in like all the time. And I have like over 1 million damage games almost every single round, but this is where my score is at, and it's because the Mender stuff doesn't get counted in. And I've had a couple of rounds over 2 million on this account, and that was the first time I noticed it, was when my max damage wasn't updated, and then I was like, oh yeah, and because I was running all healing bots for a little bit there, and I was having like these huge, like, quote, damage games. Yeah, so those points don't add into your stats, which I think is smart. I think it makes sense, but that's just something to keep in mind. It helps you during a battle, but it does not help pad your stats. So, there's that. Let me tell these guys I'll be back later. Give this back to Blastro. Alright, so I'm going to cut out here for a second, and hopefully it doesn't screw everything up. But yeah, I'm going to cut the stream out here for a second, and we'll restart it. So. Okay. So it looks like the stream is back online. Okay, so let's just jump into... I'm going to jump into a custom game so that we can force that pixelation issue, if it is still there. And then we'll jump into a regular one. Mr. Kick, what is up, my friend? We still need to talk, huh? What has it been, months? What's in Hanger X these days? Let's just drop into some of this stuff. Alright, so we're just checking to see if there's that pixelation stuff that we were all running into before. So I'm just going to spin the screen around, kind of force it to render all kinds of stuff. Let's see if it's still getting pixely. Looks like it still is. I just saw the screen like, yeah, it hiccuped and it got pixely. Yeah, what's up with that? It's never done that for us before. Rico! How's it going, Rico? Getting my first Nurse Mender. Your first Pillsbury Doughbot? Yeah. Mark says Stu got bored playing Jurassic Park. No, Ark is still fun. But I have a lot of War Robots responsibilities to do. a lot of clan stuff going on. So, yeah, Jonathan says it's not gone. It's still pixelated. I'm seeing that as well. Let me see what other stuff we can tweak in here. I guess let's try dropping the bitrate again, so at least we know that it's not bad. I don't have to restart the stream. I don't know why the bitrate would be doing that. I've streamed at like 16,000 kilobits per second on my phone, and it's been fine. Oh, here we go. Auto adjust bitrate. Let's try that out. Maybe it knows best. So let's give that a shot really quick. See if this makes any improvement for us at all here. as the screen goes black there for a second. Okay, so far so good. There's a little weird pixelation there, but oh man, I don't know what's going on with that. Do you guys have any ideas on why the stream keeps doing that? Like why it's doing that pixely thing? Is Butch Trebs good? Yeah, the Butch Trebs. I mean, if you're looking for a sniper, that's like the best sniper setup. Huh? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on with this. You know what? Let me try something really quick. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why this is doing this, and we're just getting back into streaming, and now we've got this whole boring stream going on because I'm trying to fix issues. Let me just try something really quick.
Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack pack?
Alright. So what I'm doing is I'm opening OBS right now. I'm gonna... I don't know if it'll let me do this at the same time. I'm seeing if it's gonna let me do screen capture twice on my phone, but I don't think it's gonna let me. I was gonna try to jump into the other thing. You know, I don't know if that's gonna work. Well, let's do this really quick. Let's drop this down. I mean, because really, War Robots only plays on a phone. I'm pretty sure it only plays in 30 FPS anyway. So let's try turning that down. So if we're sending half the frames, hopefully it'll be able to fix that up with the stream and everything. So let's jump around here a little bit and see what it does for us. It's still doing it, man. Maybe it's a bug with the app. I didn't have this bug before, but it did just get an update like last week. Shoot. Darwin James, no, I've done this on my phone plenty of times, and it's fine. My phone is strong enough to handle it with even a much higher bitrate than this. But yeah, for some reason it's this, and it's not my phone. I'm not getting that pixelation on my phone. It's just in the stream. Yeah, that didn't work either. Shoot, you guys. Well, I don't want to... So what should we do here? Should I restart the stream? It'll take me like 5 minutes probably to get OBS up and running and to run the stream through my computer. Should I do that, or should we press on with it as it is right now? Let me know. Let me know in chat what we should do. We've got about an hour left. Let's see. We've got the auto adjust for the bitrate on there. I guess let's turn it down to 720p and see if that does anything to help us. Okay, so I think you guys are back now. Jonathan, no, that's not the problem. My phone running too many things isn't the problem. It can handle all of this stuff and more just fine. And like I said, I'm not having this problem that you guys are seeing. I'm not seeing that on my phone. It's all on the stream. So I'm just walking around testing this out, seeing if we're still getting that pixelation. I just dropped the stream quality down to 720p and 30 FPS. And it looks like that fixed the issue, so hopefully that's good to go. Alright, let's get out of this dumb custom game. Let's go drop into a real battle. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is super boring. Alright, so we fix that. We're rocking and rolling. Mark says, ban PC emulators. Okay, so we're good to go on that stuff. I guess let's change out some of this stuff really quick. So people were asking for, I think we were asking for a strider. So I guess let's put in the strider with the Gust and the Exodus that we were mentioning before. I think that'll suit this particular hanger a little bit better. And then maybe a little bit later on we'll put the other one in. There's that Mercury in my other hanger there. Alright, let me find that really quick. And then we'll drop into a round. I don't want to spend any more time in the hanger or doing not exciting stuff during the stream. Man, I feel bad. Never had that issue. I've done a lot of live streams with all this stuff going and everything on my phone, and I've never had that issue before. Never ever, Trevor. Well, there's still that hanger bug where if someone sends you an invite when you're scrolling through stuff on Android, it stops you from being able to do anything, so then you have to go back and do it again. That's only been around for 2 years. Rico! Bro, thank you so very much for the donation, man. Rico's one of my home skillets in my clan. He's my Chinafornian pal. Kudos to the Super Dad Stew with 5 hanger slots. Let's go, Iron Smiles. Bro, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. Means the world to me. It really, really does. Thank you for your sacrifice in my behalf and my family's behalf. Good man. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Alright, so let's get this on here. Sai, I'm glad to be streaming again. Alright, so we need Gust, right? That's what we decided we're going to run on this. And we want Bulgasari with Orkins. You know what, let's throw that in after this round. We just spent so much time not playing. Adrastos Wolf. Thank you for the compliment, and will do my very best. Hey, should we drop into that other hangar since we're in a TDM? This isn't the best map for this hangar, but let's maybe give it a shot. But we'll go for it anyway. Oh, whoops! After you, sir. After you. After you. I'll go this way. Gaming with Addict. So, are you on Android? And are you in Champion League? And do you have all 5 hangar slots? Do you have all max stuff? And good damage scores not in free-for-all? That kind of thing. Are you a no-drama player? Pixelated again? I didn't see that on mine. Well, I was also playing the game, so. Boom! Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. With the tridents, bringing it back, kicking it old school. Come on. Unstealth so I can blast your face off. Whoops. Fire that way. Boom. See how lag there? Tristan, how's it going? Oh, so you changed your name to Gucci. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, and yes, I do remember you for show. Did you see that? That was pretty good damage on that guy, man. That must not be a very high-leveled Bulgasari. Boogersari. Oh, come on. He's outside of that range. So for those of you who don't know, the Tridents do have a 30-meter splash radius, which is larger than the Columbus and Tins. Tried to lock onto that Volga. Instead, I shot the Haichi behind him. I didn't want to waste my last shot there. Gaming with Epic says I'm in silver, but max. Yeah, so to be in Iron Smiles, you have to be in Champion League. That's a minimum required. Like, you can't even send a request to the clan without being in Champion League. Oh, do you see how sad that Spectre just fell right here? My poor teammate. Look at he's still rolling. It's like watching soccer. Anyway, so what were we just talking about? I can't remember what we were talking about. Oh yeah, so to be in Iron Smiles, it won't even let you apply if you're not in Champion League. So that's something to keep in mind. That is a minimum requirement in the system. You have to be a Champion League player. And trust me, you won't have fun in Iron Smiles if you are if you are not a Champion League player. I promise you that. Oh man, see, because you'll run into stuff like that. I'm sorry, team. I'm sorry. That Bulgasari's looking at me like, bro. He's like, you popped up there with your hover and you got everybody shot by every shock train on the planet. I'm so sorry, okay? I'm so sorry. Keep this thing on here. Keep my damage resistance. Yeah, you can go off the damages on the city. Resistance is huge. Spray some Orkins down the hall there. Eddie, I noticed you before. I guess maybe I didn't say your name, but I did notice you come in probably like, what was it, 35 minutes ago? Something like that, 30 minutes ago. Alright, so let's see. Falcon and Mender should be best friends. Similar color schemes. I mean, maybe I I'm colorblind, so I'm really not the best person to be speculating on color schemes of robots. Actually, literally the worst person to be speculating on. So, look at that. Let's see, what are these guys? Aaron! Oh, Aaron P. Sorry, that is Blastro. Is that you? And GG, my friend. Oh no. Sorry. Negligent player here. Then I got shot by that guy apologizing. Reading chat. Worthless teammates too. Venom, what's up, brother? So Jonathan, yours is still pixelated? Is everyone else? Okay, so Frankie's saying voice and visual lag. Okay, so it looks like we are still having stream issues. I mean, it does kind of have like a stutter, but on my preview, I'm still not seeing the pixelation. Trying to stay back. Vectors, man. Vectors are the new trains. Ruining the game. Woods on fire, we'll see you, brother. I'm sorry about the lag. We'll have a fix for the stream for sure. I may actually just restart the stream here a little bit. Boom! All splash image. Oh, I'm not seeing pixelation there. Ooh! It's like completely stopped. Really bad. It was like rainbow pixels per minute here. No bueno. That guy's trying to shoot at me. I got one pin there, yeah. Ouch. More damage than him. It's triggered my OCD. I know, man. I think we might have to just restart the stream through my computer or something. Or through a different app. Yeah, he's like, please restart the stream. Yeah, I am very sorry, guys. Oh, man, yeah. I see the preview now. It's like really bad. All the times I'm looking is like when I'm not doing anything probably, so it's like fine. Alright, I'll shut this down really quick. I'll see if I can get out of here fast and we'll do something about it. I'll probably have to stop this and it'll be like 5 minutes before I get it going. And then by that time I'll only have like 30-minute stream. Go to OBS, it's your beautiful face. So I actually don't have my green screen set up yet. The office that I'm using, the front room, the office that I'm using, I take part so that I had my siblings coming into town to see my dad for the last time. They were sleeping in this room, and so I just put that in here and everything like that. But yeah, I don't have a green screen set up or anything. It's breaking my screen. That's getting pretty bad there. Mucho bado. I say that. Audio's gone as well. So it looks like it's a general encoding failure then. It's not just video. Interesting. Gotta switch to OBS. Whoops, I shouldn't have switched to not Page Shield. Switching things. I see the preview. It's looking terrible. This is like the worst stream. Like, here, you guys are working today. Can't believe so many of you are still here. Holy cow! No floating head now. No floating head. I need to get the green screen rolling. Yeah, the software has been amazing in the past, but anyway, okay. Well, let me get this rolling again. It's probably I'll keep the stream running so that I can just send OBS straight to this one. But it is going to be blank for a minute until I get the software up and running again. So yeah, so bear with me. I really am very sorry. It's awful the stream quality and stuff. So.
Alright, so hopefully you guys can see and hear me. I do have it back up and running. And it looks like it is catching up now, so that is good. Alright, let's bring this back to live. See where we're at. Okay. Alright, can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me? Are we good? We're back, folks. Yeah, so now we are on OBS. So this is streaming through my computer. And you should be able to hear my voice much better, that kind of thing. I'm not going to bother turning music on. I was just trying to get back here quick to you guys. So let's drop into another round here. We'll get stuff rolling. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, says Nathan. I think there is going to be a little bit more of a delay. I think but it should only be like, I think 12 seconds probably. Oh, actually I can see right now, 15 seconds for me, 7 seconds on the preview. So yeah, it's only like 7 or 8 seconds behind, so that's good. Much clearer. Yeah, hopefully it remains that way the whole time. Man, that was crazy. I am really sorry, guys. That was the worst. I've never had that happen to me like that. So I'll be your. How about Amar? How about I get you on Discord and then they can hear your beautiful voice, being our boombox. Oh, I was trying to hit it just right there so I could float past here, but instead I just sadly floated downwards. So this is domination, and I do need to keep in mind that we don't need this spot right now. In fact, since my teammates are going that way, I should probably back off. Oh man, this thing floats for so long. None of the other dash bots float that bad, but it floats for so long once you drop down. You guys see that? Like if you dash off like a cliff or something like that, or like a incline. If they could take that, I mean, this is bad. I had 0 support in center, and that bush didn't even come over here and take this beacon. It's all good, though. It's all good. We'll make it happen. Smiling Assassin. Amit, my friend, how is it going? I saw that you were streaming a little bit ago. I was setting up my stream, and I had your stream playing in the background for a little bit. Yeah, Kick, if you want to do that, that'd be great. Yeah, we haven't been able to do anything with the Discord server since it got set up, because the timing was unfortunate on that. Like, some guys put a lot of work into my Discord server for me, helping me out, and nothing ended up happening with it because I spent the last like month, taking care of my dad and everything. So, yeah, the timing on that was not ideal, but I would like to get that up and running for sure. All right, so those guys are distracted with me. It looks like my teammate's able to grab the beacon, so just let's oh gosh, getting hung up on stuff. Let's see if we can get over here and we can help support him. We'll be his moral support, except Trim Button's an awesome player, so I'm actually probably going to die. I do still have to get Calamitous. Hey, man. I do still have to get Nightbot set up, and then he can do those reminders for social media and stuff like that for me. Then my mods don't have to do it. Oh, see you, MR. My dad's doing okay. He's still alive. He's still kicking for now. But yeah, his health is definitely not great. He's in a lot of pain with several other things, but yeah, he's hanging in there. So that's good. You know what? Priority target right here. Whittle down on him. He's got a lot of health though, man. Let's see. That guy's about to dash around here. I'm about to get taken out by this guy, but we're able to be a good distraction for a second there anyway. Okay, so it looks like my team has their far beacon. That's actually going to be the easiest one to hold, so I'm going to move over to help hold it. They definitely have the advantage when it comes to the center beacon. I still can't believe that Pixonic hasn't fixed that. Well, I kind of can, but anyway. Alright, let's see. Dude after the battle. Oh, for, are we talking about for the Discord link? So once I drop this guy's shield, that should help my teammate here with Hydras to be able to assail him much easier. Okay, so we've got another guy moving in here as well. Let's drop his shield just so he feels uncomfortable the entire time. You don't want him feeling comfortable. That's no bueno. No bueno. So make sure you stay on top of cycling your shield when you're running a Bulwark. It's the most important thing of running it, is knowing how to and when to cycle it. I mean, this isn't great anyway. I'm overextended. I was hoping to get up here before anyone else moved here, but unfortunately they had a lot of help moving pretty fast. I've got a lot of teammates in center, and I've got some health to give, so hopefully I can make it there before they die. Unfortunately, my teammate with Hydras, well, no, he's only got one guy moving up on him now because this guy moved down. That's probably the guy with Orkans right there, and then this is probably the guy with, yeah, Scourges, I was going to say. So let's wait a second until we've got our damage resistance back, and then we'll move in. Oh, we don't need all of you going that way. Stop it. You're making me go the wrong way because you guys... Oh, it's all good. It's all good. We'll make it through this together. Well, this Mender won't, but we will make it through this together. Gucci says, so is there a way I can transfer my iOS account to my Android account? No, there is not, unfortunately. There's currently no way to do that. Hold on, let me just moving my chair up here. All right, there we go. Okay, so trim button there, running ions. Blasting me in my hips. Nothing worse than getting blasted in the hips with ions, you know. Call me old-fashioned, but, you know, it's just kind of how I roll. Yeah. Steven says Stu doesn't get the hint. Stu doesn't get the hint. They don't want to play with me. Looks like that guy's got my back. What are you? Okay. Let me give you a little bit of health here. A little bit of health. Let's put some pressure on this guy and stay hidden from the ions. AJ, no one, I don't think anyone posted it yet. I think they decided that they're going to post links after battles, just so that it's easier for people to pay attention to, I guess, the gameplay and stuff like that. I think that makes sense. Sounds like a good call to me. Got good mods, man. Good mods. They know what they're doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. They know what they're doing, so that's cool. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. And gaming with Epic, I did see what you were asking earlier, and I'm probably not going to try to get any squads going or anything since we spent so much time doing other stuff the rest of the stream. Squads really slow me down with running a stream and reading chat and everything. It's just an extra thing on there. So I usually don't do too many squads. I usually just run solo during a stream, but yeah. Dio, why are you so nice, man? So Dio says, with $12, he said, you've brightened so many people's days, so I thought I'd brighten yours. Well, Dio, you totally did, my friend. I'm watching the stream preview here, and it looks like it's going like slow motion. What's up with that? Are you guys getting that too, or is this just on my stream preview? Yeah, it keeps like skipping around and going real slow. Maybe I'll drop the quality here. Maybe there is something going on with my internet. I don't know. You guys are too? You're getting that slow motion thing? I was just watching an Inquisitor, and it looks like he's going in slow motion, but that's just because it's an Inquisitor. I turned it to 720p, and I think that fixed it. So maybe it's a bitrate thing. Maybe I have my OBS bitrate a little bit too high. Yeah, I do. It's actually up. It's actually up quite high. Output. Okay, so I just changed the bitrate. Hopefully that fixed that problem. Jason, how's it going, my friend? DDR, how's it going, man? Hope everything is going okay. I won't I won't bring up everything that's been going on with you, but I just yeah, I hope you know that I hope that everything is going okay and you guys are still at the top of my prayer list that we've got for the channel here. So yeah, I hope everything is okay. Adam says the sound is lagging. DDR says my sound is good. Yeah, there are a lot of mods here. You guys are great. You got some great mods. I'm telling you what. All right. Well, hopefully that helps with the slow motion thing. I think I saw a couple people say that they had it. Some people say they didn't. But I changed the bitrate down. It should only be 8,000 anyway. It's really diminishing returns when talking YouTube compression and everything like that. So 8,000 is like the max. Can I do the voice of SpongeBob? I actually haven't watched enough SpongeBob to really do it. Hey, Dangerous Beast, how's it going? Yeah, DDR, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine, man. Well, you're an amazing person. I hope you know that. And yeah, mods, can you throw the link for the Discord down in the chat? Maybe you already did and I missed it. I don't know. I was messing with OBS there for a second. Oh, you did post it. Yeah, I think I saw someone post it up there. And Adam just posted it now. Thanks, Adam. Oh, Bloody Sky. Thanks, Yin Yang. Oh, so that's you. Good to know. Good to know. Rico says, Stu, which one would you pick? Mender or Pursuer or Mercury? Definitely the Pursuer, and then the Mender, and then the Mercury. I do really enjoy all three of those, though. So that was a tough question. It wasn't tough putting the Pursuer first, though. The Pursuer is definitely my first round draft pick right now. So let's see. We need to get a good round with that guy in before we take him out. And you guys didn't even get to see this because it was so pixelated. I guess let's just go. I don't want to waste any more time in the hangar with stuff like that. We've only got 30 minutes left in the stream, so we'll keep rolling with it. Frankie says, what do I think about boosters? I guess really quick before we jump into a game, I'll talk to you about boosters. So I think this ability cooldown one, like I think that one's probably fine to have in there. Like that's kind of an interesting one. I think this damage one though, and then I think the health one and maybe the shield one. The shield one might be fine, but definitely this this durability one, and then this attack one. I think they should get rid of those. Especially since they have like a squad bonus, like a full squad running all that stuff. Like I don't know. I just think that that's something that they could probably do without. The resources ones, I think that's fine. I think that's a great idea. Maybe they could adjust some of the prices on that, but I don't know. I've been thinking about it because a lot of this stuff has happened since I've been away from the game, and so I've spent some time kind of formulating my own opinion on it, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like the rest of these aren't game breaking; they're just kind of interesting and cool. So like the speed one, like I think that one's interesting and fine, but the health one and the attack one, like I don't know. I think the game is already disproportionate in that regard, so I think we could do without those. Steven, we will do that Sniper Strider next. DDR finally got one. Nice. Adam said, Stu, I'm curious, what's the intentional stream lag added? So it should only be like 7 seconds right now, but that lag is that's just the natural lag. There's different settings you can select. What are we doing? TDM? So I guess we'll do this hanger. So there's different settings that you can select in YouTube, like in your live streaming settings for like your stream quality and stuff like that. And so I have mine on normal latency, which basically is like the happy medium for like the delay that you guys see and the quality output. Like I could have it on like low latency, which would basically make it so that you guys like see it like within a few seconds. I mean, it already is pretty close to that, but you guys would see it within like a couple of seconds rather than like 7 or 8 seconds like it is right now. But the quality would be sacrificed just a little bit. So what? I totally got that second hit on Hunter there. Yeah, DDR, I agree with the upgrade time thing, man. Like on my main account, I got a Bulwark and I got it to level 10, which took a lot of silver, but I promise you it's not going any further than level 10, because to get to level 11, see, I hit him with that last one and it didn't register because he dashed. I think that's dumb. But that's what you mess with when you're playing with like server side confirmation and stuff like that versus client side. Like it's a double-edged knife. Ryan, hey. Oh, it's D's Nuts. How's it going, man? Yeah, I agree. So, like, the new economy, like, it definitely takes the wind out of a lot of people's sails for leveling up. Yes, you can get silver faster than you ever have before, but it's not nearly enough to compensate for it. And the amount of time that it takes to finish the upgrades on things, like, I think that's too much. Like, it makes sense in some ways. Like, if you think about it in some ways, like with early game and stuff like that, like spreading it out a little bit. But I don't know, you always just kind of get that feeling like it was intentional, not for the newer game, but to exploit the upper level play more. And I don't know, that's just speculation, so don't quote me on that. And I don't know, it just kind of gets that feeling sometimes. But I don't know. I would expect they've made a lot of things happen in the past that people really have not liked at all, and most of that stuff they did something to fix it at some point. So I'm hoping that ends up being the case with this too. So let's get a new sight line. Let's move down this way. Try and get out of those not hovers. What the heck are they called? Hydras. That's what they're called. I can't words because of the brain. Jason, my ID, I actually don't know what it is on this account. I know what it is on my main account, but I don't know what it is on this one. And if you're asking for the reason of doing 1v1s, I don't do 1v1s because this game's just not designed for them, and I find them boring. Yeah, Mr. Kicken, we'll have to wait until the workshop 2.0 comes out and stuff like that, because like with the way that things are now, people can get things easier, but you can't upgrade them easier. So it's like nothing was really helped that much, kind of thing. So I don't know. Come on, poke back out. There he is. Got him. Alright, see you, gaming. Gaming with Epic. Scoot over here and avoid some of those. See if we can help get this guy here. Boom! Oh, that guy's got to be almost dead. Did you see that? Goodbye, sir. What is that guy doing over there? He's trying to stay alive because it's TDM. Maybe he's tanking. And that's a new way people tank. Adam, yeah, so I do have, so before all this stuff started suddenly happening with my dad dying and everything, my plan with the sponsors and everything, I wanted on the Discord server and as well as on my Facebook page, I wanted to have a separate page for sponsors on both of those. And with the Facebook page, the reason I wanted to do that one is because I can actually stream to a Facebook page. And so if I did like I can do live streams like just for sponsors kind of things, like, you know, just you guys, just sponsors, mods, that kind of thing. Just as kind of like an extra thank you, and then I can post like extra videos to those as well really easily, that kind of thing. Because if I was doing it to YouTube, I'd have to do like private links, but those can be shared, and I don't know, it's not always easy to trust people with stuff like that. So anyway, so that's some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing. It was just with all the stuff that happened with my dad. I mean, I wouldn't have had you guys put all that time in like right away for the Discord server, for example, had I known that all that stuff was going to go down. Like I had no control over that, obviously. But yeah, I'll have to talk to him. So if you could PM me the name of whoever it was that was not happy, I'd like to talk to them in person and, you know, maybe extend them an apology or whatever. But anyway, yeah. Most of that was out of my control. And I wish I could have done more for you guys while I was gone. But yeah, duty calls. I don't feel bad about what I had to do, but I do feel bad if people feel bad, if that makes sense. Marshall Illumifro, my homie. What is going on, man? How's driving going? Go. We'll tickle this guy a little bit here. He's going to be able to jump in a second, so we better move. He'll be able to hit us past that. Hey, DDR, that'd be a good idea. Doing like a big tournament of some kind. Kind of like that one that you put together a while back. That was cool. With your clan and stuff. That'd be awesome. Oh no! Reading chat too much. It's hard to have a good situational awareness when you're not paying attention to the situation, right? What do I think about the new economy? I like that you can get silver faster. I don't like that it's not even close to enough to compensate for the increase in upgrade times. And the amount that the silver was increased. Like, I mean, I was telling you guys earlier, for my Bulwark to go to Mark 1 level 11, it's 55 million silver. Like, that's a lot. So Mr. Kick, yeah, so what I was talking about before, with the separate section on Discord, I wasn't going to have a separate Discord just for them, but sections that are locked and only viewable by you guys, so my sponsors and my mods. Because yeah, my mods are basically like employees that are working for free, and so I'm perfectly happy with giving you guys the, you know, that same perk kind of thing. And some of you guys, some of my mods are also sponsors, so it's kind of a two-play swing there. That was a bad call. I was getting shot by these guys and that guy, so. It was a bad call getting my damage resistance gone at that point in time. Goodbye, sir. Falcon's actually a lot of fun. Like, I've never seen any of them in Champion League except for mine. But they can be really, really awesome. They can be very, very valuable. DDR says, I'm thinking about swapping my Mercury to Ember and Spark. I think that's a great idea, man. Ryan says, we need a new economy change. It should be called 4.0. Yeah, I should just like skip 3. Just go straight to 4, because this one was so not well received. That kind of thing. Alright, so can they get 3 kills in 15 seconds? Guess we'll see. Come on. Come on. Do 40,000 damage in one shot with this stuff. Boom, boom. That one boom, boom right there, that's 40,000 damage. Not boosted, of course. And Ryan says, yeah, I never fixed something that ain't broke. You saw Falcon and Diamond? Nice. Excuse me. Oh, I brought water. Ha! I did bring water in, I forgot. Jason's asking opinions about the Mender and the Wayland. So my personal opinion is don't even... I wouldn't even bother with the Wayland. I would go just straight for the Mender, man. In fact, let's actually... let's throw what you just mentioned on top of this Mender, and we'll do that for our last 2 rounds. Yeah, the reason I like this missile setup on the Mender is because you can remain behind cover with your teammates, healing them and healing yourself, that kind of thing. The reason I don't like the missiles is because you can't push forward with your team quite as well. And like against dash bots, missiles really struggle, like I talked about earlier, because the wire mesh frame is broken on them, so they just kind of don't do their job. But is there a skin for the Strider? I don't even know. I might not even have enough gold on the press account to do it. No, I don't. Oh, it's not even that cool. It's okay. I think I like the red better anyway. I like the free version. Yeah, Mr. Kick, that is the plan. And yeah, so for Snack, who asked if I'll be playing 6-pack again, heck yeah, man. Definitely. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. I love seeing these guys with dedicated King of the Hill stuff. Makes my job so much easier, because usually I feel like I'm doing most of the work in a King of the Hill round when I'm playing solo anyway. Yeah, this is great. Look at all these guys in there already. Usually I've got to move in there with this guy, do all kinds of stuff. I mean, and I haven't even taken any damage yet. I'll probably take like 5 shock trains to the face now that I've said that, but... Alright, so where do we got? So it looks like we got this one next, and then maybe I can make it to the other side with my Pursuer by the time... maybe I'll just help turn this, and then I'll move over. We'll just keep peppering him with this. See how strong these are? It's crazy. Muy loco. Bulwark Exodus is fun. That is a fun one. I'll go around this way. Let's see. Oh, I just got confused again. I looked at the stream preview and it like reverted back to when I was shooting at the hover. It was very confusing. Alright, let's head on down this way. That's a lot of people over there. I'm not even going to get a piece of that. So their beacon over there is going to be the last one. And so I won't need to stress about moving into the center until then. Oops. Sorry, Dave. I'm trying to get a little piece of this. Just trying to get a little piece. Normally, if that was the last one before going back to center, I wouldn't have even gone. I would have gone straight to center. Adam, you don't have to do that, man. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, but really you don't have to do the sponsorship thing. And if one of my sponsors is upset, I'm assuming, I mean it's got to be because he was sponsoring me and then I was just mysteriously gone for like a month or something like that. I'm assuming that's probably what he was talking about. I would probably be upset if I was him too. If that's the reason we're talking about here. Let's bust this guy's bubble here. Got a fly landing on my head. It's annoying. It's random. You guys didn't need to know that. Yeah, the Strider's awesome. Strider's fun. Pursuer, I like more. Up here comes a Noob Train Spectre. Oh, he did get me. Did you see that? He did like 70,000 damage in one shot. Not even cool. Not even cool, man. Should we rush down here just for fun? We've got this game in the bag anyway. Should I just... Let's just surprise these guys. Happy birthday! I'm gonna die in like 1 second. Oh well, it was fun. And then hopefully the next round we'll be able to actually put our missile Mender to use. Have I tried out Battle Titans? Yeah, I've tried out Battle Titans. And it's not my cup of tea yet. Maybe once I get further down development-wise, it'll be a more interesting game, but it's too boring to me right now. Not enough to do. Doctor Strange, so that's just a visual bug. That's actually been here since the test server. There's been a lot of, like, if you have multiples of one thing in your hangar, you'll actually notice it with a lot of different things. All right. So this is probably going to be our last one before we have to end the stream. I guess we'll see. So Snacklier says, what do you think, Stu? Should I Mark II Gus for Pursuer or Storm for a Spectre? I would do your Pursuer Gus first. Personal opinion. That's what I did. You won't regret it. Okay, so we got TDM. So I've got to heal my teammates. And I've also got to get close enough so I can put my missiles to use, hopefully. So I guess let's move up with these dudes. Speaking of snack, we got a maniac over there, right? Mr. Kick says, why does my left shoe go on my left foot? Because society's trying to put you down. I'm just kidding. So if you gotta... I'll heal you! Come here! Don't jump yet. Don't jump yet. Oh, good thing I still had like half a second of damage resistance left. Otherwise that would have hurt really bad from that Spectre there. I couldn't remember which one was the Spectre. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? Ouch. Bro. Let's move over here. That wasn't the Spectre either. I have bad Spectre aim. Alright, so we got Killmonger moving up on this side. Let's see if we can give him some aphids. Probably a Bolga. It's probably not going to do anything. Yeah, see, it did 0. 0 damage. Fix the wire mesh frame. That shield is not big enough to block all that. 7 damage. I'm pretty sure that was 7. Rev, my man, with the donation, with 13 bucks. Revenant, thank you so much, man. Hey, and if you guys haven't already, make sure you click on Revenant's little icon there and go check out his channel. He's been doing a lot of live streams and stuff like that lately. He's in a very strong clan. Awesome dude. Fun stuff to watch. Make sure you go check him out. But yeah, much appreciated. So he says, we love and support you, Stu, and I'm always here for you too. Good man. Good man, Charlie Brown. Alright, let's sneak up on that guy. Is that our... Yeah, it is. So that's our Spectre right there that we've been looking for. So I'm not going to use my dashes until I need them. Looks like he's missing one. Get out of the way here. What? Dude, they need to fix the Hydras. They can go around everything. Come on. Trying to get a good line of sight on somebody over here. Luckily those Hydras are trying to dip too low too fast. Diamond Guy, I don't think I saw your spam even. I don't get the chance. I don't read very much. I actually really don't read very much. College ruined me, man. Ever since finishing my bachelor, I like barely ever read anything. Stupid Hydras, man. Dio says, I just played someone with that exact setup. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of it. I think a lot of it was popularized by some of the guys in HC. And if it doesn't have Gus on it, it's got like something like pinatas to complement the Exodus. But yeah, that's become a real common build for people to put in. Especially like for a beacon rush round, it's really nice when you're squatting to be able to put in, to grab a beacon before anyone else, because then it makes it much easier, especially in the squad, to defend said beacon. Chad Congus, how's it going, man? Catching up on chat, getting shot in the face. So, do you see what that Falcon did? Like, we finally found a wild Falcon. So he waited, so he activated his ability and he waited until the last second so that he would just have his weapons available during his jump. And then when he lands back down, he's got his damage resistance back. So, that's smart Falcon play. That was going to be part of the Falcon tutorial that I never got to do yet. Oh, I love bothering Spectre Orkans with a Mender because they think they can take you out like when your ability's going still, and they can't. But they do get lots of damage. Mr. Kick, yeah, I still have to talk to Chainfire. It never ended up working out on Sunday, but also we are getting destroyed. Excuse me, team. Can you start killing, please? That's what I'm talking about. I should have got mine out too. I could have hung out with this guy. As I get nailed by Hydras too. I made it out. Then that guy finished me. Oh well. We tried. We tried! Oh man, these Hydra Spectres. I'm glad they're having fun, you know? I could never have fun doing that, but I'm glad they're having fun. There's not one way to play the game. I'm glad they're enjoying themselves. I mean, probably half the people that run a Hydra Spectre are people who are disgruntled about how annoying shock trains are. so there's that. Try to get under him so he can't target me as well. That didn't work though. Alright. Not gonna work. We're gonna do one more round. That round sucked. Ricardo, also known as Pizzoladas Gráficas. ¿Cómo está, mi amigo? Bienvenidos. Chat, I do like, well, I was gonna say I do like the healer bots. I like the Menders. I don't like the Wayland very much. Not as universal. And Adam, the baby's doing well. Thank you for asking. He's getting tall. He's getting big. He's, so what is he, 3.5 months now? Oh, nice, Gucci. Nicolás, sí. Lo hablo. Solamente poquito. Yeah, I don't speak it very well, and I don't get to speak it very much, which is one of the main reasons I don't speak it very well anymore. I actually used to translate in a couple of medical offices, so I could do that, but my conversational Spanish was still garbage. It's just, yeah, I could do the medical stuff, but as soon as someone started talking to me like, oh, how was your weekend, or this or that, I was like, ¿Cómo? What are you talking about? Goodbye, sir. So I waited with my pursuer back there for them to take it over, because I knew that my teammate wasn't going to be able to hold it for very long. Shoot, let's see. So it looks like we still have it by my teammate up above. Let's get rid of this guy so we don't have that risk anymore. And then, no! Get out of the way! Run! I don't like using up all my dashes in this thing, because then it becomes really not that great. Oh! They really need to decrease that bounce range. It should not be 150. Anthony, you're too nice. Oh, Diamond Guy. He said that's what I've been asking. Yeah, I saw before you're saying that, like that's why you're spamming and you apologize and stuff. I actually never saw what you were saying. I only see like there's only like 6 people in there. Oh my gosh, Chris Sturm. So nice of you, man. Thank you very much for the $20 donation. Says, glad you're back. This should help underwrite a day's worth of diapers. Oh, we need it, man. We need it. I have 5 kids. That's crazy, man. Can't believe I've got 5 kids. I'm only 30. Raise your hand if you knew I had 5 kids. Isn't that crazy? I love it, though. DBB, what's up, man? DBB with the stew emojis for sponsors only. I kind of wish I could give those to mods, too, though. That'd be nice. I've only got one Orkin worth of health left. Oh, I tried to dash, but it didn't work. I shouldn't have died. Oh, what are you guys all dropping into long-range stuff for? It bothers me to no end. No. This is King of the Hill. Dang it. I'm not actually upset, but it would be nice to win a King of the Hill now or then. Bot Slayer has, hey Stu, where have you been, man? Long time. It has been a long time. It has been indeed. So I've been dealing with a lot of family stuff. So my dad his health is failing, and he's probably going to be dying pretty soon. So stupid noob trains, man. And so I've been dealing with that. I'm his healthcare proxy, so I'm supposed to, like, I have to help him with medical decisions and take care of him and stuff like that. And so between that and many other things, that was keeping me away from the game. I actually didn't even touch War Robots for like a full month, which is crazy. That hasn't happened in like 2 years. There we go. This guy feels safe. Let's make him not feel safe. Did you see him just shoot the floor? Oh. The only thing that comes close to as good as a Spectre missing its shot is a Spectre. We can't end on that either. We're doing another game. Is a Spectre getting taken out. Dan, how's it going, man? You've only missed a couple hours, but you should be glad that you missed the first hour because we were running into stream issues. I had to end up stopping the stream like a few times to try to fix it, and ended up just streaming through my computer and everything. Ryan, oh my goodness, thank you so much, man. Gotta switch CC and I'll be a sponsor once again. I did know you have 5 kids. Oh, you're awesome, man. So Steven, that Flux Gecko, I think what we'll do is I'll put it in for a video this week. But yeah, thank you very much, Ryan, for that donation. You guys are super nice, way too nice. Oh, hey, we're dropping in with these guys. Nice. Looks like DN on the other side. So let's. I don't think we got to see what game mode we're dropping into, right? Because these guys were already there. So those guys are moving in on that side. Got a teammate taking center, which is sweet. I want to see if I can save that Spectre. So he's got Scourges on there, and he can really do a lot to help us out. Just need to make sure to not get noob trained. There we go, sir. Enjoy your health. There we go. Am I going to do this every Tuesday? I do have to get a new schedule together, and I'm not sure what it's going to look like yet. Oh, it's Beacon Rush. We just found out what game mode it is. It's definitely Beacon Rush. A Galahad, man. Nice. You know what I want to run is a Galahad with some of the root weapons. So let this charge up. I'll heal these guys, then I'll step out. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Looks like we'll be able to take out the Galahad there. I was going to let my weapons charge up a little bit before giving these guys some juice. Unfortunately, half of my clip just went into that carnage. Is that a hover? Deal some damage before he jumps then, huh? So looks like he's got missiles. Shoot, we gotta drop back, man. Oh, he's like, I don't gotta drop back. I got stealth. Stealth for days. Well, hopefully we can just burn through a lot of these guys' bots. That'd be nice. I should have moved up to heal him. I guess I still could have. He hasn't died yet. That guy had to reload. Oh, still alive. Still alive. It's a Christmas miracle. Alright, we'll let those guys wrap around that way, and meantime we'll take their beacon. Yeah, here's that Spectre coming around the corner. Oh no, we got their whole team here. I turned around and there's everybody. I love it. I love it. Welcome to the party, everybody. Oh, that got hairy there. That was a little crazy. Let's get back in the party. For no reason. Woo! This was definitely not a smart play, but it was funny and fun. Come on, somebody drop in. Someone join the party again. No, they didn't make it. You didn't make it, you guys. I can't believe the Strider stayed alive. That's insane. Oh, no. Chris says, it just means it's really tough to figure out what's going on the carrier map. It can get a little weird. We kind of like accidentally stole that kill. I don't know, this round is too fast. The other ones we got wrecked really fast and then can't stay away from Stu's stream. Nice. Maybe we'll do one more round. Yeah, that was too fast. Let's do one more. I want to see if we can get like a good game. AJ Vladimir, I love it, man. Yeah, these guys invited me. Sweet. Bot Slayer, this is my press account, yeah. So I did a poll before the stream to figure out what people wanted. And yeah, this is what they ended up wanting most. Actually, I think more than half the people that participated in the poll ended up wanting this account. So next time we'll do my main account. I've also been thinking about doing a series of starting over from the beginning with how the game is these days. David, no worries, my friend. Oh, and good to see you, David Rains, by the way. 11 Diamond Dice. So he says, what do you think about the Workshop 2.0 / the Workshop point deals for Haichi, Bogasari, and Inquisitor? I think it's good that they're doing them. It's a good thing, I think, also that they're metering them a little bit so that you don't have so many of those things in like lower level. I know a lot of people are upset about the cost of them and everything, but but yeah, so Zoltan, hey, good to see you back, man. Zoltan with his standard 2,000 Hungarian fortunes. Thank you very much, man. I missed you guys. You make me smile. Adam says I'm still on Android KitKat, so I miss out on community posts. Oh. Oh, I should have done my Strider, not my Pursuer. Oh well. I'm not used to having the Strider in. This is usually the bot that I start in. How long am I streaming? I was supposed to stop 10 minutes ago. I wish my currency would allow me to donate 2,000. Makes me look rich. I know, right? So I think it's like, I think we determined before it's like $7.80 in US. Come on. Oh, that was so close. They almost got that beacon, man. Let me drop this shield for these guys and their rockets, or I'll just drop in. Nice. So, yeah, Snack, that's why you should upgrade your Gus. Let's see, URI2312 says, hey, Stu, I have 3 bots waiting, 4 upgrades, Bulga, Scourge, Pursuer, Spectre Storms, what should I upgrade first? I would work on my Scourges first. But that's just my preference. I mean, do whatever you think is going to be the most fun for you. Does that make sense? There's a lot of different things and different ways that you can upgrade and play and different philosophies and everything, but do whatever you think is going to bring you the most joy. Whatever's going to be the most fun for you. That's what I want you to do. There we go. Okay, so we pushed him off the bridge. That's good. Now it is time to jump! Oh no! Run, run, run! Oh, it's Columbus. I wouldn't have been able to run from him. Alright, so let's drop into this guy, the big guy. David, yeah, I will. We'll have to do that. The problem with Arc is it's so poorly optimized right now. It's incredibly taxing, even to stream it like through OBS like I am right now. It's incredibly taxing on my phone. So I don't know. I might have to. I'm trying to figure out ways around that or different tweaks I can do, but I will keep you posted on that. Because I know a lot of you guys were excited for Arc, so we'll have to. We'll get crack-a-lacking on that. There we go. I don't want to take unnecessary shield damage, so I'm gonna park back over here. Nathan T, hoping to join Iron Smiles. So the requirements are pretty strict. It's just like any other top clan. You need a maxed account, basically. You don't have to have like all Max Mark II, but you should have a good collection of Max Mark II stuff. And you should also, like, you have to be in Champion League. That's a minimum. You have to have all 5 hanger slots, obviously. That kind of thing. You also have to have good damage. You have to be a good team player. We'll try you out. If we don't like you, we'll kick you. Not trying to be mean or anything. Just trying to run a clan with strong players, strong, active, non-drama players, kind of thing. So, all right. So he's gone. All right. So we need to be careful of him. He's got Thunder and Orkins, which is no bueno for a Bulwark. Wish we had an Ancelot to absorb some of that damage. Oh, and I need to check still. One of the things I was testing before with like Amar and Lee and a few other guys was the so the Hellburner and the Mercury were doing double damage to Aegis shields. Or no, it wasn't doing double damage. I think it was just completely dropping it like all the way flat in one shot no matter what. So I think that's something that needed to be looked into, and I don't know if it ever was. Do you think I'd consider playing Crossout? I don't think I'm gonna pick it up anymore. I think I'm just gonna focus on mobile games, especially since mobile gaming is getting more into the spotlight. That's kind of my thing right now, more anyways. Is just playing things that I can do anywhere. So I don't think I'm gonna start Crossout up again. To answer your question. Bot Slayer, that's awesome, man. I like hearing about people starting up channels and stuff. It's fun. It's been something that's been very rewarding for me, very fun. So I hope that you guys have the same experience. It can be tough at times, you know. It's not always the easiest thing, and you got to give a lot of yourself. Give a lot of yourself to it, but yeah, it's definitely a blast for me. No regrets. I enjoy it. I love it. It's my favorite hobby, besides maybe cooking. I do enjoy cooking. I don't want that beacon. I want that griffin. When you buy a second hanger, it comes with all 5 slots. Revenant says I'm your first sub, boss slayer. Revenant is the man, one of the nicest people ever. Chris says I've been playing a little less for 2.5 years and I feel badly for everyone trying to stay. Yeah, with the new economy stuff. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of interested in starting another account, even though I've already got like 50 accounts. Kind of interested in starting another one up just to kind of see what the game is like starting over, because it might just be fine, you know, for someone who's just entering the game, like they don't know any better anyway. So he's going to be making a cut that direction soon here, so I'm trying to aim to his other side there. Nice. I don't know if I've ever had to chase somebody that far. That was awesome. I enjoy eating cooking, says DBB. Well, DBB, if we end up doing the dinner with JJ and stuff, then we'll have to do that. But I'll do some cooking for you. I really enjoy it. Anyway, so thank you guys very much for coming and joining the stream. Do you guys have any questions before I take off for the day? Yeah, War Robot's little J-Roo. I'm assuming it probably is. I mean, the game is still very fun. There's a lot of things that are annoying, you know, and there's like the economy changes. Like there's some changes they can definitely make to that to improve the game. But the game is still fun, so I'm not going anywhere with it. I enjoy it still. I have fun playing, so it's good. It's good. Danny 911. We'll do that in the next stream probably. We'll do my main account. I actually prefer playing on that because then I'm not. I need silver on it, and so I prefer playing on that instead of this. Yeah, Nathan T, we'll have to put something together like that very soon. We'll have to plan that. What do I think of the upgrade times? They're very significant. I think they should pare them back. I'm fine with them, you know, maybe like increasing the upgrade times from what they were before, but to putting them to what they are at now, plus the huge amount of silver required, I'm not a big fan of that. Hey, Blastro, thanks for coming, man. Vinny, it's okay, man. I'm sorry. Revenant says, this question comes from Quentin out of Omaha, Nebraska, and he says, Stu, would you chuck wood if you were a woodchuck? He also says, thanks in advance. If I were a woodchuck, I don't know. I've always considered about how much wood a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, but I don't think I've ever got to the bottom of it. Chris says, what is better for Spectre, Scourge, or Orkin, in my opinion? My preference is the Orkin, and it's because I can't stand the target lock. It's annoying. I mean, there's workarounds for making it a little bit easier on you, but I don't like being dependent on it. I hate waiting for it. It bothers me to no end. Alexander, this will be posted. It's DVR'd as we're playing and stuff. So this last like 10 minutes, or actually it'll be the first 10 minutes won't be available because I've been streaming for more than 2 hours. But like the final 2 hours of any stream is available immediately. Opinion on root weapons. I'm not a big fan of that. They're coming no matter what, you know, and they're already here, but and they're probably going to keep rolling with them. But I'm really not a big fan of those. I guess it's probably more just because, especially since I've been playing the game for such a long time, it's because I prefer a more thoughtful play style. And like I think what they did is interesting. Excuse me, is interesting. And if they had added it before, like a year ago to the game, it would have been like a really cool idea, an interesting weapon to add in. But with the game as it is now in the mid-range meta, like I just think it's not okay, especially for the range that a lot of the root weapons have. Like I think all of them need to have a shorter range. Excuse me. If I could delete any weapon or bot from the game right now, what would it be? Excuse me. It would probably be the shock trains. Honestly, I would take the root weapons over the shock trains. I might be Batman. So you won an Exodus and you never received it. Can you send me a PM on Facebook with your pilot ID? Giorgio says, what's the best loadout for the Lancelot? There's a lot of effective builds for it, and it depends on your level of play as well, but and if you have access to like a component weapon or something like that, because getting that thunder off of your top slot makes a huge difference. One of my favorite things to put on a Lancelot right now is actually Punishers and an Avenger. And Avengers aren't too hard to get right now. Yeah, the Hydras are annoying, Lightning Eagle. I think they need to decrease their ability to go around corners a little bit more. because in a lot of instances they're like totally unavoidable. Dr. Strange says, which is better, Avenger or Tempest? My preference is the Avenger, but the Tempest is still a strong weapon too. And so comparing them, it's very different. So it's hard to say like which one is really better, because they fit into different categories as far as range and everything. But my preference is the Avenger. Steven, the Spectre, the Spectre I wouldn't mind getting rid of from the game as well. But even if you got rid of it, like the Shock Train Plague is, like if we were only picking one, like the Shock Train Plague like is still, in my opinion, worse. Giorgio says, so you're currently equipping an Ansel with 2 Turons. Yeah, I think that's a good setup. Ansel and 2 Turons is good. It's strong. And yeah, so with the Shock Train, I mean, they're not going to get rid of it from the game, but what I wish they would do is I wish they would decrease it to only 1 bounce and only 50 meters. Like, only bounces to 1, maybe 2 people, but the bounce radius has to be 50 meters, no more. I think you should have to be much closer, and I think it shouldn't be a single shot. I think it should act like a gecko, where you have to maintain your stream. There's no target lock. I wish you would have to maintain your stream on a target, and then it would continue arcing between targets the longer you held it there. I think that's how they should have done the Shock Train, rather than this, like, pop goes the weasel thing, but it was probably on purpose, Bot Slayer, I'll probably try to... I'm going to try to stream again on Thursday. I might do another one sooner, though. I don't know. So I don't know who. So Revenant, you can post that you've got your stream later tonight. That's fine. I don't mind that being in there. That's fine by me. And in fact, Rev, I've known you for a long time. I think you'd be a great moderator. There we go. Let's see. DBB says, have you seen the potential Shock Train changes? They were on the test server when you were on the break. No, I actually haven't. I just saw something, I think yesterday. I think I read someone say something like, oh, there's changes coming to the Shock Train, but I don't know what they are. So, yeah, Dr. Strange, I'll have to have my wife do commentary, and she would read the questions and everything. And so you guys were communicating with her, and a lot of people really liked that. They thought it was fun. AJ, that's interesting. Removing target lock for the Shock Train. Hey, that'd be nice. Be nice if they did that for the Scourge too. I see the stream cycling. I don't know if you guys are getting that too. I hope it's oh, there we go. It's still running. Revenant. Oh my gosh, man. Another. So $25 total today from Revenant. Okay, now I'm leaving. I'm visiting again next year when I get a motorcycle, Stu. Awesome, man. I hope you come out. We'll have dinner again. But yeah, seriously, thank you so much for the donation again. And yeah, I don't think the manual aiming is going to be enough of a nerf, and that's probably why they're doing it. Is just kind of like a token, like, oh, we're doing something, but it's still something that people are willing to pay for. It's a product, and this is a company that we're talking about here, and they're making money. They need to make money. They'll do their thing, whatever. So I'm not sure that much of our feedback does too much to sway them in any way. If you remove target lock when you could shoot people in stealth, that's true too, I guess, but you'd also have to be locked onto someone behind you. So anyway, yeah, so thank you guys so much for stopping by the stream. I do have to get going. It is 25 minutes past when I told my wife I'd be done. So Anyway, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for coming and stopping by. I do appreciate you still coming to hang out, even though it's been so long, and sticking in there with me. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video and in the next stream. And until then, I love you guys. You're amazing.